Hi, today's lesson is 3.5, graph a line using intercepts. Our essential question is how can we graph a line using the x and the y-intercept? All right, so the x-intercept of a line is the x-coordinate of the point where the graph crosses the x-axis, the horizontal x-axis. The y-intercept of a line is the y-coordinate of the point where it crosses the y-axis. So for the x-intercept, you're looking for the point where it crosses the x-axis. So 3, 0, 5, 0, negative 2, 0, whatever. The y-intercept of a line, it's wherever it crosses the y-intercept. So 0, negative 2, whatever the case may be, 0, 4. Linear equations can be graphed using the x and the y-intercepts. All right, so the way we find the x-intercept, we're going to find the x-intercept of the equation, copy the equation, plug 0 in for y because every point on the x-axis has a y value of 0. Solve for x. This means when y is 0, x is whatever. The ordered pair for the x-intercept is going to be something 0. Okay, so if we have 6x plus 2y equals 12, it tells us to plug in 0 for y, which would give us 6x equals 12. So x would equal 2. So when y is 0, x is 2. The ordered pair for the x-intercept would be 2, 0. Same equation, copy the equation, plug in 0 for x, solve for y. So we're going to plug in 0 for x plus 2y is equal to 12, divide both sides by 2, and y is going to be 6. This means when x is 0, y is 6, and the y-intercept would be 0, 6. So that is what we're doing today, finding x and y intercepts. State the x and the y-intercepts of negative 6x plus 8y is equal to 24. So we'll plug in 0 for x plus 8y is equal to 24. Divide both sides by 8. And then y is equal to 3. So the y-intercept would be 0, positive 3. Then we're going to do the x-intercept, so it'd be negative 6x plus 0 is equal to 24. Negative 6x is equal to 24. Divide both sides by negative 6. And x is going to be equal to negative 4. So the x-intercept would be negative 4, 0. I guess it doesn't matter which one you do first, the x or the y-intercept, I guess. I did that backwards. All right. 3x minus 24y is equal to 72. Let's make y 0 this time. So 3x minus 0 is equal to 72. So 3x is equal to 72. Divide both sides by 3. X is going to be equal to 24. So it's going to be 24, 0. And then we'll find the x-intercept. So 0 minus 24y is equal to 72. Divide both sides by a negative 24. Watch your subtractions or you're adding the negative. And then y is going to be equal to negative 3. So our order pair is 0, negative 3. Oopsies. All right, so graphing an equation in standard form, plot the ordered pair for the x-intercept, plot the ordered pair for the y-intercept, connect the x and y-intercepts with a straight line. So this is the equation that we had a couple slides ago. Negative 6x plus 8y is equal to 24. We found negative 4, 0, and 0, 3 to be our intercepts. So we're going to plot them and then connect them with a straight line. So 0, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4, 0. And can she draw a straight line? Actually, that's not that bad. So that is what the equation looks like on a graph. State the x and the y-intercepts for this equation. 3x minus 5y equals 15. And then graph them. So if we do y is equal to 0, we do 3x is equal to 15. Divide both sides by 3. So x is equal to 5. So that coordinate is 5, 0. If we make x 0, we are left with negative 5y is equal to 15. Divide both sides by negative 5. So y would be equal to negative 3. So that ordered pair would be 0, negative 3. Now we have to plot our points. 0, 1, 2, 3. Then 5, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our line would look like that. Same procedure, you just end up graphing the two intercepts at the end. State the x and the y intercepts and then use them to graph the equation. Okay. This one's a little different. It's already in y equals mx plus b format. So when y equals, if x is 0, let's do that first. 0 plus 5, so we're putting it 0 times negative 1/3 is 0, so 0 plus 5, y is going to be equal to 5. So we have 0, 5 as that intercept. And then we have negative 1/3 x plus 5 is equal to 0 when y is 0. So we're going to subtract 5 from both sides to get rid of that constant. So negative 5 is equal to negative 1/3 x. Remember, to get rid of a fraction or to undo a fraction, we need to multiply by a negative reciprocal because we want a positive x. So we're multiplying both sides by a negative 3/1. That gives us x on this side. This cancels out to this and this to make a positive x. And a negative 3 times a negative 5 is a positive 15. That is not going to work well on this graph. So that's a 15, 0. So I guess I'm making this 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, negative 5, negative 10, negative 15, negative 20, negative 5, negative 10. All right, now what do I got to do? 0, 5, and 15, 0. I can't draw this straight line. Weird angle for this board. You make yours straight, please. Okay, best I could do, sorry. That is the end. We are going to practice for quite some time tomorrow. And we'll see you till then.